guys, it's your girl, Ola, me, my luxury. So today guys, I decided to make a video on how to dye your wigs. But today, I'm not going to be dyeing wigs per se. I'm going to be dyeing a bundle. So these bundles, I'm going to be changing it to a wig anyways. But I always like to dye the bundle first before I put them as a wig, because it makes it easy for me. So I have my bundles here, two bundles, that's why I'm going to be using two bundles, and my HD lace of course. And I have different types of developer. I have the 30, I have the 40, and I have the 10. So the reason why we use developer is to be able to gain a certain color. So it depends on the color you want to gain. It depends on how bright you want the color to say. For me, today I'm not going for something light. I'm going for something a little bit bright, but not too bright. Just the regular brown. So because of that, I'm going to be using 30. But if you want it darker or lighter, you use 40. And if you don't want it too light, you use 10. There's also 20 and so on and so forth. So it depends on what you're going to use. But for today, I'm focusing more on 30. And if you're using a developer, of course, you need a bleach. So this is what I'm using. I'm using the BW2. This is the bleach. So I'm going to be taking a few scoops out of this and then mixing it out with 30 developer. After that, after doing the mixing and dyeing the hair, I'm going to be using my favorite shampoo and conditioner. And I have my bowl already here. I have my bowl right here. This is one of the bowl I don't use again, but I'm going to be using it anyway. And I have my brush. So guess what? I bought this brush from other stuff. And that's what I'm going to be using today. So I'll start by mixing. The next thing I did here was to mix up my bleach, and I mix it up with my developer. I make sure that I added a lot of developer. You know, you want to make sure you have add a lot of developer to make sure that the hair does not bleach and turn to or blonde. And that's not my aim, right? I want to make sure I get color 33. I don't want it too dark and I don't want it too light, right? So this is me mixing. I keep mixing and also added more developer as well, and I kept on mixing. So the next thing I did here is I got my bundles ready. Usually I try not to unravel the bundle, because when I do that it gets scattered and it gets difficult to put them together, so I just leave them. This is me mixing all my chemicals together to ensure that everything is well mixed. Foil already, so you need a foil paper for sure. And the reason for the foil paper is to be able to wrap it up to ensure proper penetration of the chemical. Wrap up the hair with the foil and set it aside for a few minutes. This is to make sure that every strand of the hair get the enough chemical to change the color. Here is the trick. So the color will change based on how long you set it aside. So you want to make sure that you don't put it outside for too long. So here I'm just going to set mine aside for 5 minutes. For the second bundle, same process will apply, right? You're going to apply the chemicals and keep mixing. And this is me trying to rinse off the chemicals of the bundles. So you want to make sure you rinse with lukewarm water. You don't want to use too hot water, because then it makes the hair get tangled. After rinsing it, then this is me trying to use my shampoo. So I use Tresemme shampoo because it's affordable, and it also works like magic. After applying my shampoo, I rinse off the shampoo. Make sure you rinse properly to get off the chemical. The next thing I did is to apply my conditioner. I also use Tresemme conditioner. So when you apply your conditioner, you want to make sure you apply generously to make sure you have enough conditioner in the hair. Then I brush thoroughly. Make sure you brush thoroughly to untangle the hair. After that, I set it aside for another few minutes to ensure that the conditioner penetrates through. And this is another conditioner that I use. It's called silicone mix. Silicone mix is very good for human hair and also for natural hair. So silicone mix, it helps the hair more silky
and it also smoothing every texture of the hair. So I like using it a lot for my wigs because it's smoothing the hair, and it keeps it also it serves like a treatment in general. It helps prevent the hair from breakage. Another good thing about silicone mix is that you can also use it for your natural hair. It helps prevent your hair from breakage. The next thing I did was to apply the silicone mix. After applying the silicone mix, I rinse off with lukewarm water. Then I air dry. After air drying, I just wigged it like immediately. After wigging it, this is the wig is ready to go. The next thing I'm doing is applying my earwax and using the hot comb as well to make sure the earwax penetrate. And so one of my goals is also to get a blonde cut right. To get a blonde cut, you need to trim the tip, and I'm using my scissors to trim it. After which I used my hot brush. I like using my hot brush to straighten out my bone straight because it also makes it easier for me as well. So I'm straightening it out with the hot brush. After straightening it out with the hot brush, I'm also going to be using the hair straightener, right? But starting with the hot brush is also good because it makes your life very easy because then the hair is all straightened a little bit, and immediately I started straightening the hair. That took me about 30 minutes to get all the hair straightened out. Then after that, I started using my hot comb, to put down the lace to make sure it's all smooth and ready to go. Then the next thing I did is to use my clipper. So the clipper helps, make the edge all equal and blunt because we actually want to get a blunt cut. And this is it, looking beautiful and ready to go. And look at me putting it on. I love this wig. It is so beautiful. Look at it. It's so smooth. The color is popping and it's giving sis. Look at it. It's beautiful, smooth. I wanted a black bottom and a brown tip, and that's exactly what I got, right? Really, really nice. And the tip as well is equal. I was able to use the clipper to make sure I get that equal tips, right? Look at it, smooth and silky. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting your girl always. Remain blessed. Love you. Bye.